Hi, here we are going to discuss about artificial intelligence. So before going into artificial intelligence, we are just going to log in into our account. Okay. So all of you will be having a username and password given by your teacher or your mentor. Okay. So you can use that username and password to log in to the account. So here in the account, we can see our textbook. Okay. So we can see all the portions that we have in our textbook here. Okay, now we are talking about artificial intelligence. So, what does that word artificial mean? Something that doesn't exist naturally, right? So, as we know, a machine can't think, right? They don't have the ability to think. That ability is only the for human brains. So in artificial intelligence, what we are doing is we are just imitating human brain. We are making computers, we are making machines which imitate human brain so that they also can think. Okay. So let's take an example of the face unlocking system in the phone. So for the first time, when we are showing our face in front of the phone, it is not going to understand us, right? For that, we have to take a picture and store it in the phone, right? After that, whenever we are trying to unlock our phone, it is going to identify us from every angle of our face, right? And here also, we are going to do a program called Smart Lock, which is going to identify our face and going to open a door for us. So let's start doing a project, right? So for that, we have to go to picture blocks. Here is where we are going to do our project. So here, actually, we have to add a lot of backdrops, right? From the closing door to the opening door, because we are going to create a small animation for opening the door. So here we have upload backdrop. In upload backdrop, we are going to actually select all these doors together and we are going to upload it. Okay, so we have uploaded all the backgrounds here. See, we have door 14 and we have door 1 to door 14. Now I'm going to delete the white background from here and we are going to start from the closed door. Okay, we have our Toby here and one more sprite we need is a button. So I am searching for button. We'll choose this one. Okay, so I'm just going to make it a little smaller. Let it be 50. That's perfect. That's it. All our backdrop and the sprites are ready, right? Next thing we have to do is we have to add an extension because we are going to do the face matching here, right? So we have to add the extension face matching. So here we got all the blocks from the face detection extension added to a project. Okay. So the first thing that we have to do here is we have to store our face whenever we are pressing the space bar. So first we are going to do that. Events when space key pressed and go to looks. Here we are going to type instead of hello, please look into the camera. Okay, and after that we are just going to turn on the camera. So here from face detection we can turn on the camera here. Okay, and after that we are going to wait for some time so that camera will be able to assess our face, right? So we can say analyzing. Instead of hello, I'm going to type analyzing. Okay, next we have to save the face, right? So for that again we are going to take face detection and we have one block add class 1 to Jarvis. So here we are saving the class, saving our face to class 1. Okay, now we are going to looks again, take say hello block and in hello we are going to type face stored and we are going to turn off the camera. Okay, so this is what is happening whenever we are pressing the space bar. Okay, we are turning on the camera, we are saving our face and we are turning off the camera. So that part is over. Okay, now we are going to run the program. So what must happen when we run the program? So now we are going to do the part of the program that must happen when we click on the green flag. Okay, so we are going to start with events. When green flag clicked, we are going to turn off the camera. Okay, we have to see the door, right? So we are just going to turn off the camera here. Okay, now we are going to switch backdrop to back door 1, just to make sure the first backdrop that we are seeing is a closed door. Okay, so we are choosing door 1 here so that the door will be closed. Okay, so now we are going to use a hello block again, and Toby is going to say, hello, I'm Toby. Okay, now we can use one more say block, and we can say, please press the button. Open the door. Okay, so that part is over, right? Now we have to go to the button, right? Toby is asking us to press the button. So we are just going to the button. Here, the code is really simple. So we are going to events. When the sprite clicked, okay, we are just going to broadcast a message. New message, open the door. Okay, so now, we are going back to Toby. Here we have to create a code that must happen when we are clicking on the button, right? So we are going to take this block. When I receive, open the door. We are going to specify the code here that must happen when the button is clicked. Okay, so first we are going to look, take a say block, and in say block we are saying, please look into the camera. Okay, now we are going to turn on the camera, right? So turn on the camera. Okay, now we are going to wait for 3 seconds. Then we are going to say block again. And instead of hello, we are saying analyzing. Okay, now we have to do a phase match, right? We are already saved a phase in our program. So we are going to compare, match the phases, right? So for that, we are going to do a phase match. So that is in the phase detection block. That is, we have do phase matching on camera. Okay, so we are going to do the phase match. So now next thing is what must happen when the phase got matched, right? So for that, we are going to use a if else condition here. Okay, so here we have to give a condition, right? So for that, we are going to take a condition from here, that is as class 1 detected. Okay, so now what must happen when the phase is matched, right? So we are going to say block. Instead of hello, we are going to say phase matched. Welcome to the house. Okay, and here first we have to do is to turn off the camera, right? So that we can see the doors. Okay, so we are going to turn off the camera here. Right, now as we told earlier, we have to make an animation of the door opening from the closed door to the opening door. So for that, we are going to use a repeat block here. Repeat just below this and change the number into 12. Okay, and go to looks again. We are going to take next backdrop. Okay, and we are going to wait for some time in between the changing of each of those backdrops. So we can go to Control again. And we are going to take, wait 1 second. 1 second is going to be a little more. So we are going to add 0.1 second. That will be enough. Okay. So that part is over. Now we have to see what happens if the face is not matched. Okay. So for that again, we are going to look, take say block. Instead of hello, we can say it didn't match. Okay, that's it. We completed our program. Now let's try running the program, right? So first I'm going to press the space bar so that the program can store my face. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to run the program. So I have to click on the button, press on the button to open the door, right? So I'm pressing on the button here. There we go. Face matched and the door got opened.